Yes, hello everyone. My name is Mr. Haggai, and I'm just here today to show you how the business wallet feature works. Maybe you're running a supermarket, a restaurant, eatery, fast food, photography studio, pharmacy, any kind of business, even POS agents. You can make use of this business feature in MoneyMap that can track all your sales. You can have your inventory upgraded, any stock you purchase, you can have it documented on the inventory, and when you are making your sales you can select it from the inventory and it will be automatically updated. Now, without wasting any time, let me just show you quickly how it works. Now I'm on the money map homepage. So if you've not registered already, you can just click get started and register with your email or Google or even Facebook. And just remember that the business feature is for advanced users. It is for advanced users only. You can see the advanced users, you have monthly payment of 5,000 naira, or you can pay yearly for 50,000 naira, whereby you can have all the tools suits. You can have the AI Connect, which the pro users can also have access to, which is the AI WhatsApp Connect. So let me just show you how this thing works immediately. So I'm signed in already, so I can just go to get started. It will show you your dashboard. So but from here we'll now go to click on these three horizontal lines and just go to businesses. You click on businesses, and now when the business page opens up, you will see two options. There is one for open business account and there's another with join with code. I will show you how joining with code works, because of course you can link your workers to your business account so that they can also make the update for you. Maybe if you are not there or you have different branches and they make sales, they can actually impute the information into your business wallet. So let us just create a business account. Just there are different categories. You can see financial services, retail, personal services, creative and media, all these options. So whichever category your business falls into, you can select that option and see a list of businesses. So let's just randomly maybe go to retail and consumer goods. So we can see pharmacies, general shops, provision stores and all that. So let's just say we choose supermarkets. Okay, and we just give it a name, say online supermarket. You can actually select the currency that you are actually operating with, if it is Nigeria, if you are using naira, or dollars if you're outside Nigeria. Whichever one, you can just select the currency, and you can also put your phone number. This is to get WhatsApp summaries. You can get daily WhatsApp summary, so you can just put your phone number there and just click on create business wallet. So now you have created the business online supermarket, so you can just click on this to open up, and you can just see today's sales. There's nothing because you've not actually recorded any sale already. So let's just say we now want to start making sales, and we just bought some items. So of course you have to put the inventory of your items if you want it to be so. It is not a must, but it makes it easier. So you can go to the inventory tab. Okay, if you come to the inventory tab, see inventory items, you can here add your items. So let's just say we want to add some items. We want to add peak milk, and if you have the product code, you can put that. What's the category? Okay, you can also put that. Unit of measure, how do you want to measure what you're actually selling? So in pieces or kilograms. So let's just say in pieces. Maybe you are selling in pieces, like per sachet. So let's say the current stock the current stock. You bought 100 pieces of pig milk, maybe the 800 grams, so 100 stock. So the minimum stock level is actually when it gets to 10, it will alert you that your stock is about to finish. So what is the purchase price? So let's say that you bought it for 4,000 naira and you are selling for 5,000 naira. Okay, so you do this, the supply name. If you want to add those information, you can do that, and you just click on add item. So this is the inventory. You can add another one. Let's say we also want to add since it's a market, let's say we want to add biscuits. Okay, we add item. So this is how you actually put all your items in the inventory, just everything you have in your supermarket or your shop. You can actually put everything, the number that you already have there. Okay, if you bought new ones, you can also go and update it. You can come here and still update the current stock, maybe what the number it is already. Okay, so now we go to record data. So someone just comes to buy pig milk. Okay, so you can now see choose item from inventory. So I can just select this and I see pig milk. Okay, now today's date, of course. You can actually, maybe if you forgot to update yesterday, but of course you should do this often, but you can only backdate for 2 days. Okay, so now pig milk, we've selected that. What's the category? We can choose, maybe it's beverages or something. So what's the quantity that the customer is buying? So let's say he's buying 10. Okay, then remember that the selling price, it automatically is showing you that 5,000 naira you had there. But maybe assuming there was an inflation or maybe something, there's a change in price, you can actually still come here and add the new price, the new selling price. But of course the purchase price is already listed on the inventory. So let's say the person is buying 10 quantity. Okay, the total amount is going to be 50,000 naira. So is the person paying with cash or maybe POS or transfer, whichever one. You can just select that option. This is just to have information, the details of everything. The customer name, you can also put that. It's optional. If there are additional information you want to do, you can do that, and you just click on add to daily sales book. So now it updates. Okay, so today's sales 50,000 naira. Okay, because we sold 10 for 5,000 naira each. The profit, of course, it's 1,000 naira because we bought for 4,000 and we are selling for 5,000. So it's 1,000 naira by 10 pieces. This is the profit you're having already. Maybe another customer wants to buy the biscuits. Okay, so we select the category again. If you want, it is not a must. Maybe you just select this. What's the quantity? Maybe it is 15 that they want to buy. Remember, the selling price is 1,500. So let's say that we changed it to 1,600. We are now selling at 1,600 naira. Okay, so the total price the customer will pay is 24,000 naira. Okay, what's the payment method? Cash and all that, and we add that. Okay, so now it also updates automatically. So today's sales for these two items, you're having 74,000, profit is 19,000. Okay, let's say that there are expenses. Maybe you paid for electricity, maybe you had to recharge your prepaid meter or something because it's part of your business, so they are still part of the expenses. So let's say you recharge for 5,000 naira. What's the method? Maybe if it was transfer or POS or any option, you select that. The supply, these are optionals, and you just record expenses. Okay, so once you do that, it would also reflect. Now you can see money spent is 5,000. So this is how you keep putting this for every sale, for every expenses. Even at the end of the month when you pay your staff or your workers, you can also do that. If you have a receipt, you can actually upload your receipt here. Maybe someone made a transfer. Okay, you can do that here and it will automatically be uploaded. So if we go to sales book now, you can see all these daily sales. This is how you now have the list of everything. Okay, at the end of the day, it was recorded by Haggai Nwokolo and all that. So now if you have different workers and you want some of them to be part of putting all this information, you can go to workers. You can go to workers, add by email, invite by code. Okay, let's say the person is just a cashier, because you don't want them to have the privilege of deleting your sales. Okay, so all these things have been configured. So let's say for cashier, we just do generate code and a code is generated. Okay, so you copy the code and send to your worker. So now let me just use another account and sign in with this code so that you see this. So let me do that quickly. Okay, now so I just signed in with another account. So let's say that your worker is not subscribed. You don't need to worry about that. Your worker, even if you have up to 10 of them, they don't need to be subscribed. All you just need is to send them that invitation code. So they will just come and sign up, the normal signing up. So let's say they've signed up. This is the home page and they click on get started. Okay, you can see before you use MoneyMap, any of the subscriptions you must be subscribed, whether it's the basic or pro or advanced. So now if you are just inviting the person, okay, just to manage your business or to help you and record your sales, you can just click on open business or join with invite code. So if I click on that, okay, so you just see the information here. This particular user is already managing one, so I'll just put that invitation code. Okay, you just see it here. I just pasted it and I clicked on join. So join business successfully. So you can see now the online supermarket is here already. So I can just click to open dashboard and you can see today's sales, money spent, just as the original user documented or recorded. So you can now see, so as a worker I can also make sales. So I can choose from the inventory. You can see the peak milk and the biscuit. So let's say I want to sell the peak milk. Okay, and of course you see the stock is 90 now and it's getting down because 10 has been sold. So peak milk was the quantity. Maybe we sell another 10, which is 5,000 naira. Okay, so now the person is making payments with transfer. Okay, if you have the customer name, you can do that and you click on add to daily sales book. So now you can see it's also recorded. So today's sales is now 124 and profit is 24,000. So this is how you keep doing this. Okay, like from the sales now you can see there is no place they can make edit or delete. Okay, this is actually left for the admin, for the user to do that. So if you go to sales book, you can see all these. So you can see the peak milk now recorded by Hag AI Vault. Okay, this is the worker, so the name of the worker will be shown there. So even if you have different workers that are actually recording sales for you, their names will be shown there. Assuming you have any challenges and you want to ask questions, you can actually see all this information from here. So let's just go back to the main user account. Okay, so now we are back to the original user, the owner of the business. So we are back. You can see this. If you go to sales book, you see the name of the person again recorded by a AI vote. You can see the ones you recorded. So this is how you see every information. You can go to history, maybe at the end of the day or at the end of the month, or whichever one you choose. Their time range, you can choose for all time, you can choose for only today or this week or this month. Transactions, is it only sales only or expenses, and all of that. And you can export as PDF or as CSV, so assuming you want to keep the record, or possibly print it and keep it in your file. So you can do actually all these things there. Okay, so this is basically how this business work. You can check out other businesses. There are businesses, different businesses here, financial services. You can see for POS, okay, which for POS operators, you can decide to also have workers. If different workers are working for you, they can open an account. Maybe you have an amount of money which is called cash float that you want to use to open the account for that particular day. When the person, if they are on shift, maybe you have two workers, when the person is done, they can close the account and the person starts. Okay, so this is how you get every information and make sure that nobody is cheating on you when you are not there in your business, because you have every information written down there. If you have a photography studio, you can go to creative and media for photographers. Create your photography studio business wallet and be able to select how many pictures the client is taking. And if you have videography services, if you make enlargements or you print pictures, hard copies, you can have all this information. Everything is well detailed and you can have everything that you want. Personal services, a whole lot of it. So kindly go to moneymapptracker.com, create an account. You can use the advanced subscription if you want to have all these features. Thank you so much, and don't forget to share this to your friends and also encourage other business owners to sign up with MoneyMap. Thank you very much.